Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Primetime goddess. Click in. Lean in.
Hey guys, get my thing on.
Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth.
Where am I at? Oh my god, am I at the right stream? Yeah, live. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hi, Robert. Oh my god. I feel so much better, guys. Oh, let me get a drink real quick. I got changed. Dude, did you guys ever get fucking suspenders before? Or overalls? And like, I literally have to put the buckles on. I had to put the buckles on it. Well, I had George do it for me. Anyway, so we're at the right spot, right? Let's see. Right, I'm here. Okay. And oh my god, I have to oh, Robert, you were the only one here the whole time waiting for me. Oh my god, I gotta go. I gotta send this link to what's her name? To Lauren. Hey Rick. Thanks for being here. So we're doing Bravo mental health check-in and Bravo chat. I'm gonna send this to Lauren real quick. I didn't even have Instagram yet, guys, either. So you guys gotta give me a second. This is part of this whole fucking, this is my issues, dude. I can't stand myself anymore. Okay. And I didn't share it, did I? I never shared it out either. What an asshole I am. Yes. So earlier I was talking with Listen Honey and Larja, and we were talking about Salt Lake. But we're going to continue that on Monday with Listen Honey. And then what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, Instagram. I can't think straight. Okay, Instagram. I don't understand. Okay. I think Lauren was here earlier. It's probably mad because I changed the time. I was late. I mean, I'm sorry. It's hard. I'm like, guys, I have issues, dude. No, I will figure out something. Hold on. Okay, so now that's there. Hey, Mimir. Lauren, turn it on. Now turn Instagram on. And then I'm going to submit this and we're going to start talking. Okay, Instagram is on. I never shared this out. I'm so sorry. I wish I did. I wish I could have the phone to share it. That sucks. And I guess you guys don't want to share it out for me, huh? Hey, Lauren. Let me send you the, okay. Let me send you the link. Actually, I'm just going to put the link down here. I only want Lauren to come up though, guys. Or Mimir. You know what I mean. I don't know penises, okay? Make sure you show me. Make sure everybody show your camera. If not, yeah. Anyway, I had to learn how to put the fucking buckles on. So that was the fucking process, you know. And it's all stuck in my hair and shit. Fucking Jesus Christ. All right. Friday night. Mental health check-in. Glad everybody's here. Hi, Rick. Hi, Robert. Hi, Mimir. Lauren. Lawrence. Okay, here's the link. Your grocery store so don't get kicked off when I answer the phone. Okay. I know that happened last time. So anyway, so mental health check-in first. We'll talk about that first because let's just before Lauren comes up. Because obviously you guys know I suffer from anxiety. That's obvious. It's too bright. There. I have to be so bright. There we go. Now I'm green. Where'd he go? There we go. Anxiety. I've been diagnosed bipolar too. We've talked about this before. And I don't really, I mean, for a long time, like I really did, agree with it. But, and then after that, I started to like not really, I don't know. I'm more on like the spiritual side of it. But what comes along with it, if you want to go with the diagnosis, is manic episodes. And that's where like I'm in one net right now. And the biggest problem was because I like busted my face today or on Monday. And then today was the first time I took like the bandage off. So I thought I was going to like bleed to death, But like stuff like that, like I get so self-conscious stuff. I mean,
Hi.
Hi, my Friday night friend.
Hi. If I get knocked off, my stuff has arrived and I didn't have to answer the phone for the gate. So I'm going to turn off my camera while I go get the food from the front door, but I'm still talking. I'm still here.
I love your hair color.
Thank you. I had it done today.
Oh, so pretty. That is your color.
Thank you. I love red. When I was telling the girl who did my hair, I said, when I was little, growing up in central New York, all the Italian girls who had dark hair and dark eyes wanted to be blonde and blue-eyed, except me. I wanted green eyes and red hair.
I always wanted dark hair and blue eyes. But I love that. Like that looks really good on you.
Thank you.
I think you were red before and I told you red was your color. And definitely with your hair.
I've been a bottle red for many years. And sometimes I color it more than others. Because it's costly. But sometimes I do like the semi-permanent at home too. So, but I like being red. It brightens up my face. It suits my personality.
Yeah,
covers the gray hair.
Yeah. I wear it on Frida, even though it's like CVS brand, but I'm telling you the color, so it lasts forever. Like it lasts way longer because I have grays too. I have so much gray, like right in the beginning. Like my roots are so gray all the time, and my hair is so dark.
I just hadn't done it in a long time, so I decided to get to do it today. And I go to the Aveda school in Atlanta because a long time ago, a woman I was seeing for my hair, I couldn't get an appointment with her. And I heard about the Aveda school and I said, oh, they have a good reputation. So I started going there and I've been going there for years and years and years and years and years. So I've had very few mishaps with my hair with them. So I keep going back and it's a lot cheaper. I got a bleach bath, color and cut and style today for $110.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Especially with changing the color.
Yepper. So what's going on with you? You said you fell?
Oh my God, yeah. So on Monday, what day was it with the snow? Monday. George was home. And so this is all within this whole week this has happened. I fell and I'm like I bled like a freaking almost like 9 hours straight. I have like huge cut in my eye to the side. It's kind of
oh my gosh.
The same day my cat has a seizure. I'd never had a cat before. I lost my mind like 2 hours. I thought she was dying. Okay. And Then she couldn't stand up, and then George was like laying next to her, like patting her, and she came back too. Now she's normal again. But dude, I don't know what happened. I don't know if she had a seizure. Like, so we have to go to vet to her, and
Right. What did the vet say?
we haven't taken her yet.
Well, you haven't taken her yet.
Then our car broke down the next day.
Oh, geez. You said that this afternoon. That's horrible, Krista.
Oh, so he can't get to work. He's got to get a ride to work every day. Car's broken down. Can't get to the vet. Fucking cat has a seizure. I break my fucking eye.
Oh my God. You've had quite a week.
Yeah. I get it.
Well, do something nice for yourself this weekend.
Like what?
Take a bubble bath. That always helps me.
I would if the bathtub worked.
Okay, I'm running out of ideas now.
I know. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Yeah. I'm cooking right now because we're supposed to go to my sister's house tomorrow for my dad's birthday dinner. However, there's a winter storm coming.
Another one?
So, yes. And this time it's even worse because it's going to cover, it's not just going to be ice, it's going to be snow. And wind chill is going to be below zero, not below zero, but close to zero.
Oh.
And I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it. I left that shit behind. I left that shit behind. What do I want to do with it now? You know? So
what's going on with
we'll
you?
see.
With work, how's work?
Come on. I ain't got nothing new to say.
No. Mm-hmm.
I got nothing new to say.
Have you made any decisions? Any life decisions?
So the contract, the company that I work for, I think I told you, got bought. Part of it got bought. Yeah. And the part that I work in. Mm-hmm. So they're doing this new thing with insurance that's almost like socialized media, almost like socialized medicine. And it's either going to work in my favor or it's not. I haven't figured it out yet because they're like zero deductible and zero copay and all this crap. And I'm like, okay, there's got to be a catch. And there was. They don't pay for my asthma inhaler. Oh. And you have to have what's called a baseline visit with them in order for them to continue to like give you make sure that if you're in network, you don't have to pay the copay, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was telling the woman on the phone, I said, none of my doctors are in this network, or most of them are not. Mm-hmm. And when I checked, you guys don't pay for my asthma inhaler. And her response was, well, you could ask for, not an exception, but the doctor can submit something to get something approved or something. Mm-hmm. And I said, that's more work for me. I said, that's more work for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I said, that's more work for me. How does that benefit me?
And you got to keep up with them because it takes forever. You got to keep up. Like, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? The doctor sent it. You know what I mean? You got to keep up with it. Take the job for them. Or, well, because it takes days, or it can take hours if you fucking keep calling them and be like, the doctor said it. The pharmacy said it. Can you go here? You know what I mean?
Right. And then luckily, the pharmacy that they use, I already use. It's at the grocery store up the street, Publix. Okay. So, and I have everything generic. Mm-hmm. So my pharmacist, I said, I have that card that says I don't have to pay more than $35 for my inhaler. And she tried to run it, and she said, because they don't cover it, this card's not going to work for you. I was like, shit. So, and I told the woman on the phone, I said, so now you want me to go to a different doctor to get prescribed something that you will cover.
Yeah.
And then if they don't work as well as what I take, I'm SOL. I said, do you see how your great thing is not benefiting me? It's a lot of work. Maybe it's no copay, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And she blew me off. Every time I've talked to somebody at this company, the woman who gave the presentation or anybody that I've called or this baseline thing, Krista, this is what she sounded like. I'm so excited to present this to you. And this is the best choice for our company. And you're going to love it. Red flag. You know, I'm a New Yorker. Okay. I'm from Central New York, but I'm still a New Yorker. Okay. My BS meter is razor sharp 24/7.
Right.
So, and then somebody put this was on Microsoft Teams. So somebody put in the chat, I put, well, you want more from my paycheck than last year. And how does that benefit me? Well, you won't have co-pays, this, that, and the other. And I said, yeah, after I go get all new doctors and start over.
Right. Start over. Who wants to do that?
And yeah, and they all blew me off, all of them. And she said, well, you can get your doctor to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my doctor will help me. I'm not worried about that. It's the other bullshit trying to keep up with that, So I was trying to get them I sent an email, not begging, but and not pleading, but on the border. I said, I want to try a GLP-1 because I need surgery, blah, blah, blah. And the response I got back was, no exceptions if you're not diabetic. And it also said something about at risk for cardiovascular or something. So I decided that they don't know who they're messing with. And I'm gonna I'm gonna figure out a way to work the system. I am at risk for a cardiovascular whatever. My heart is very good. My checkup went smooth. My A1C came down. I'm still not diabetic. My cholesterol's a little high. Other than that, all the blood work came back perfect. My mammogram, my Cologuard, clean bill of health. But you don't know. We don't know. I just turned 55 this month. Who the hell knows what's going to happen to me? I know. So, yeah. And this hair color is helping me because, thank you. This hair color is helping me feel a little better because I was having a down week, and I'm still processing that I now qualify for the senior menu when I go out. I'm not ordering off the senior menu, Krista.
No.
Fuck that. No.
What?
No.
You're really upset about it? Well,
I'm sorry, what?
We don't get. You're really upset about it?
Yeah, I am. And I joined AARP because I said, well, maybe with this thing with my health or whatever, I don't know if they have advocates or if it's strictly just discounts. And then as soon as I joined, I regretted it. So I just did like 1 year. I'm not letting it auto renew. I said, let's see how this goes. Yeah. Well, a girlfriend of mine, her birthday is 2 days after mine, and she's a few years older than me. She said, she said, it's just a number. And I said, yes and no. Because the reason is because I'm not married. I don't have kids. I never bought a house. My career ended, and I've just been working jobs. I've been stuck for a long time. My rent is more than a lot of people's mortgages.
Yeah.
I said, these are not the golden years of my life. I'm still in hell.
Yeah. Well, remember what we said about all this stuff, though?
Yeah, I know. That there's a purpose. And I have to figure out what the purpose. I have to figure out what the purpose is, and there's a reason. And I have to make a change.
You have to change it. Figure out what this is happening for, what the lesson is it? Why is this so hard? If it's in your path and it's hard, it's not supposed to be there. Your purpose is not supposed to be hard.
Well, I remember what you said, and I took it to heart. I even, after I got bounced off, and then I even put in the comments last time we talked, I put it in the comments too. I said, I heard everything you said and I took it to heart, because you're not wrong.
Yeah.
And you know what? I like friends who will, tell me what I need to hear, but also don't be a bitch about it.
Exactly. Like I said, I want better for you.
And you know what? I wouldn't bring all this stuff up if I didn't want your input. I'm that kind of person. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but it used to be a thing. Women would ask their husbands, boyfriends, does my butt look fat in this? And they would all say no, so that they wouldn't get in trouble.
Right.
I was never that woman. If I ask you if I ask you if my ass looks big in this, I really need to know. So if I need to change clothes.
Exactly. My sister's the only person that will tell me the truth.
But, I have a lot of people who tell me the truth.
That's why I don't have a lot of friends. No, because tough love worked for me, and I don't have time. And it's not even tough love. I mean, I feel like I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not giving you advice that I wouldn't do myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
I haven't learned.
I know. I know. That's why I listen to you, Krista, because you're telling me things that you would do yourself. That's why I listen to you. But the thing is, with me, with tough love, if somebody's barking at me, and like my sister has done, that just makes me clam up, and that to me is, I feel attacked. But if we're having a conversation like you and I are talking, and we're just trying to understand each other and giving suggestions, see, that I respond to 100,000,000%.
Yes.
Because I told you what she said to me, and I don't know if I'll ever forgive her. So, and my brother too. I even told her, I said, you fat shamed me, and she said, no, I didn't. I said, yeah, you did.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you don't, and okay, there's a difference. Like, you have, your health is at risk. You don't feel well. You know what I mean? So it's just your body telling you that you have to make a change. It's just telling you that. You know what I mean? It's I'm sure as soon as you, whatever you have to do to is it your blood pressure? Diabetes?
No, my blood pressure is perfect. My blood pressure is perfect. The only thing that's wrong, other than my weight, my A1C needs to come down 2 more points to not be pre-diabetic.
Okay, well, that's good.
And my cholesterol needs to come down a little bit. That's it.
Okay, well, then all the other medicines, what are we taking it for?
I have asthma inhaler. I have my emergency inhaler. I take 2 antidepressants.
Which ones do you take?
I take Cymbalta and Zoloft.
Okay, hold on a second. How long have you been on that?
Oh, I can't remember. It's so far back.
So you've been on these for a long time, for a while.
Very long time. Mm-hmm.
And they're for depression, right?
Depression and anxiety. My doctor told me when this all happened back in 2002.
Yeah.
There's a long story behind it. It's nothing I can't tell you. It's just the doctor that I had, it just didn't work out. And I went to my mother's doctor. That's just the backstory.
Okay.
I was taking only one medication, and then when I started feeling sick on the higher dose, he changed it, and there was no Cymbalta. So at the time, I took Zoloft, then I took Wellbutrin, and what else was there? Klonopin and
Klonopin's instant release. Klonopin's instant release. So yeah. Do you have so anxiety? Does it work? Has it worked for you?
It's helped quite a bit. I'm a lifer. I have to be a lifer. I've accepted that, and I'm fine with it. And I don't mind that people know that. And I don't mind that people know that I go to therapy. The hospitalization, nobody needs to know that. I have opened up over the years, I've opened up about it a little more to a few more people. That's just something I don't like to talk about. because in some ways it was really good, and in some ways it wasn't helpful at all.
Right. Same with me. Yep.
Yeah. Now I didn't go, I did outpatient. I went home every day at 3:00, and I wasn't there for substance abuse.
Yeah.
But still, they had like a lecture where everybody, no matter what you were there for, that you went to, then they had group on and off these things every day. So so there were, and then if you were there for substance abuse, you were there early for, I don't remember what it was. There was something that they did, that they were there early. But anyway, that's my home phone. I'm sorry about that.
Meeting. Yeah.
Yeah. But and it's really loud, because if I'm in the other room, I won't hear it.
Yeah. Do you have to get it?
No. If I couldn't talk, I would have not even come on right now, and just, if I was waiting for a call, but I'm not.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and I was listening to you this afternoon. See, I was getting my hair done when you were live, and then I showed up. I just said hi to everybody, but then at the very end, I was in my car driving, and that's when I was listening.
Yeah.
And I remember you've said, several times about your earth angel, and that, and all of that. And I think I have an earth angel. That touched me, because I think I have an earth angel. My therapist got hurt, and she said, I'm not sure when I'm going to see clients again. So, and I needed somebody really bad last year, and I was looking for grief counseling. Employee assistance program failed me. The people that they put me with, it was not good. And I was thinking about some different things, and then I reached out to this like Catholic thing, and they're like, well, it's $150 up front, and then you can file with your I said, I don't have $150 up front.
Right.
I said, I'm used to paying co-pays,
Right.
but not like that. So she told me to call Stephen's ministry. It's a Christian ministry. You don't have to be Catholic to partake.
I love that. Yeah.
And my church just happened to have, for lack of a better word, a chapter, because I don't know what they're called, because not every parish has it, but mine does.
Yeah.
And they put me with somebody who's become a really good friend, and we meet just about every week. And she's there to listen, and she offers her advice, her input, whatever. And like I said, with me, it's tone. If your tone doesn't make me feel threatened or shameful, I'm going to listen.
Right.
So, and she put a lot of things in perspective for me immediately. So I think she's my earth angel. When you talked about that, it made me think. I said, you know what? I think I have one too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, it's somebody like that, like, just comes along that, like, that you don't expect, that you don't know you need.
Right.
Like,
right, because and she
changed the directory. That literally changed the trajectory of my life that day, that minute.
Yep. So when you said that the first time, it made me think. I said, you know what? I think I have an earth angel too. She had her background. She went to school for psychology, and then she became a teacher. So she knows how to deal with stubborn kids like me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like I never really had a therapist, but I mean, I should have had one before. I mean, I've been to, like, I went to the Hampton House, like, I had inpatient therapy, but, like, I basically, after that, I just kind of worked myself. Like, I became more, like, I don't know, internal, I guess I want to say. Like, I did the work myself, kind of. It's weird. I'm just doing it. But,
well, a therapist is like a cane. They're just there to support you, and they're not emotionally invested, but they're still invested in you at the same time. Try Stephen's ministry because you don't have to be Catholic to participate.
Well, don't laugh.
It doesn't cost anything. This woman and I, we go to coffee and we pay for our own stuff. That's it.
That's nice.
I've had her over to my apartment for lunch so that neither one of us had to pay. And she met Miss Priss and they love each other. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, she's a kitty mom too. But my point is, they have training that they go through with the ministry. But then her background also, she told me her bachelor's degree, she started in political science, hated it, and then got her degree in psychology. And then she went and got her master's in education. So between the two, she's a really good person for me to talk to because she knows how to handle people, talk to people. So that's my suggestion. And I tell everybody, I said, check that out because it doesn't cost. And because I said, do you want me to make a donation? The coordinator. And he said, you don't make a donation to us, you make a donation to the church. If you want to. He said, no money is required, but if you really want to pay something, just make a donation, just make it out your check out to the church or cash or whatever. So yeah, you might find somebody you like, and then if you don't, no harm, no foul.
I was gonna say don't laugh, but I was thinking about because my sister uses ChatGPT. 222 again. I was thinking about trying that because they do have it where you can set up it's like therapy kind of where you just talk through it. She asks all kinds of questions what should I this is how I feel about this. What do you think? This happened in this situation. Am I right? What can I do differently? She said it literally it has it works. It's she said I literally feel like I have a therapist. And she's it doesn't I tell you can tell it to be tough love, you know what I mean? Right. I guess gets to know you. I don't know. I was thinking about trying that because I feel more comfortable. I guess it's weird because I don't like anxiety. I don't like crowds. I don't like being around a lot of people, right? I get anxiety.
Right.
But
right.
This is because I'm, even though there's thousands of people that'll see this, and 200 right now, but I feel like if I do it with ChatGPT, I don't know. I just feel like it would be, I don't know.
It's more comfortable for you. It's a stepping stone. Yeah. And I think that's a fabulous idea, and I'm going to steal that idea.
Honestly.
Krista, anything you can do to better yourself, I'm all for, and I mean anybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're using ChatGPT. It doesn't matter if you're praying. It doesn't matter if you're just having coffee with your family. Yeah. And anybody that tries to help themselves will have 1,000,000% support from me. 1,000,000.
And also, it's available all 24/7 too. So it's at all times I could pop on and be look, this just happened, or you know what I mean. I don't have to worry about going for an appointment. It's free. And I've seen people have it where it's it's not AI where you're just random. It's it's basically the one that's set up for you. I paid $19 a month for ChatGPT, but there is the free one. And you name it, and you know what I mean, and say, look, I'm looking for you to help me with therapy, and you just talk about your real life issues, and my sister's learning, and she's I've learned, and she's been telling me what she's learned, and I'm wow, that is shit. It took me 30 years to figure out. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I'll tell you what I did. And this happened to me by accident. This happened by accident.
Yeah.
I was wasting time on on Instagram. When I go to the search page, I wasn't searching anything. There was just a bunch of stuff that came up, and I was scrolling through it. And there's these pages that have some things were about relationships, some things were about healing anxiety and all this other stuff. And some of those I just read them, and it hit me like a ton of bricks in a good way.
I love that though. I sent the ones I sent you, I was they're crazy. The ones I sent you before, I found right after our talk.
Wow.
And then remember, I was oh my, and I sent them to you literally the next day. I was we were literally talking about all of these points. We just hit all these points. And I
Yep.
found them
And,
that you just said that, like, because you never
and I
know.
remember commenting on them too, saying, how much I appreciated it. And I remembered us talking about it the night before. Yep. I listen.
And I'm telling you,
But,
like, I'm telling you, you also, I believe you have a guardian angel with you at all times. And I think that you definitely have a birth angel, who's your guardian angel. And I think you should talk to your guides and guardians. And you don't know they're there, but I know that they're there. And you just have to acknowledge them for them to start to send you signs if you have signs. Or just want to, like I was trying to say, I don't know how to explain it before, but like, people used to say to me before I became spiritual and stuff, my uncle used to say to me, he'd ask God questions and he would wait for the answer and then he would get the answer. But I'm like, how do you get the answer? You don't physically hear God give you the answer, right? And then he said, you understand it. Basically, like before I go to sleep at night, like if I'm struggling or anytime during the day, but especially before I go to sleep at night, and I just say, what I'm grateful for, and like thank the universe for another day, and I'm just like and I'm like struggling with this, and I'll just either moving around the state in my head or somewhere else, and I'll just say like this is what I'm struggling with now, and go to sleep, and I don't think it doesn't come to me, but like literally within days, as long as the more I think about it, I'll get the answer. Like it just comes to me. Or just somehow the answer reveals itself, and it's hard to explain, but it sort of comes here. Like, and then
Oh yeah, I mean, you're right about that. Well, when I pray for patience, and I pray for guidance. Yes. I don't ask for anything specific because I know.
You can.
Well, maybe I should because I know that because I know that I have to do the work, and to be honest, I don't mind doing the work.
No, and then you put out into the universe what you're looking to do and what your path is going to be, and then you just make the steps to do it, and you'll get there. But if you do, because I do, in the spiritual sense, we create our own reality. So what you focus on will become your reality. So like the more you focus on the negative things about what's going on, like you have to work on what's going to help to change whatever your situations. Like if you really would like to make more money or go back to doing what you love to do, what are the steps you have to do to get there? Even if it's one step a year, moving forward, the universe will bring it to you.
Right. Well, here's where I get stuck, though. I try so hard.
Okay.
And nothing moves.
What do you mean? Like try how? Like you apply?
I'm talking to people. I'm reading. I'm researching things online. Okay. I'm writing in a journal. All these things. Looking online for jobs and saying, okay, what do I qualify for when I'm finally able to move forward? And Wednesday, I took a mental health day. And I was doing my exercises, my PT.
Okay.
And I was hurting a little bit. And I said, well, these things that I just saw online from a chiropractor are supposed to help with that pain. It made it 100 times worse. So it backfired on me.
Okay.
That's what I mean by not moving forward.
Okay. Well, let's not let's not do that. Because I know there is some things I've seen on TikTok before. There's something that when you're in pain that you can do or say that helps relieve the pain. And it's something that it was actually the CIA released these papers. And it's like a psychic sense. We'll have to look it up. But like the pain that you're going through when you're in PT, right? Like remember I told you that is your body. There's something that you have to change in your life. And that pain, I'm telling you have to figure out what is that, what is the cause of that? Like you have to go within and ask your guides and guardians, what am I going through this for? And I guarantee you it's because of your job.
Oh, I know it's because of my job. And that's the thing. I'm stuck there. And the reason I'm stuck there is because I have FMLA protection for when I have my surgery. That's the reason I never left.
So you have to wait until that's over, correct?
I'm sorry?
So wait, now you're waiting until that's what? You're going to do that and then?
I have to wait. I'm waiting until my surgery's over because I have FMLA protection, meaning when I'm out on short-term disability, they can't fire me.
So when is that going to be? Is that the time that we can take to figure out what, like, because you have to. We have to sit there and think, what is your dream job? What is the job you're going for? Like in your head, you have to manifest in your head what your job's going to be, like what you want to do, what's going to make you happy, what's achievable, right? Of course, that's
Right.
whenever you do when's your surgery going to be? Is that when you'll?
Well, the surgery is going to be when I finally lose the weight to have surgery. I would have had this surgery. I would have had this surgery a long time ago.
So this might not be for a while then. How much weight?
Well, I have to hurry up because our company lost the contract, and on June 30th, if they don't have another contract, I'm out of a job. So you can see how the pressure's mounting.
Okay, so how much more weight do you have to lose, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a while.
But that's what we have to. Then how we got it?
I usually do it like every other day. I've just been down, Krista. I just haven't. I've been laying on the couch. I just haven't been able to move.
I know.
So
if you don't get that, so I mean, if you're gonna lose you have to get this done before you lose the job, right?
Right. Well, and that's when I've decided to take things up a notch instead of doing all these things myself.
Yes.
Like, watching videos and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take advantage of this zero copay thing, no deductible thing. And I'm going to go back to the doctor and say, put me in physical therapy because I think I need individual help because what I'm doing is not working.
Okay. Right.
So that's me. I'm just trying to show you that I'm not sitting here boo-hooing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that I know that I have to work. So
I think that when you get that downtime is going to be the time that we are going to fucking figure it out, because you don't have to worry about work. So you have the time to just sit there and figure out what your job's going to be, and we're going to make steps, because that's when you're going to have downtime. You know what I mean?
Well, what I've been doing, because I was writing, and I had been looking for writing jobs like gigs, and they all fell through. But every time I see a nugget, I investigate it. So there's a class. I'm on their email list, and I haven't done it yet because it's expensive. About being a proofreader. About how to be a proofreader, and it's like $500.
Oh wow!
So I haven't done anything about it yet, but but it's still in the back of my mind, and I'm still on their email list. And then I had put on LinkedIn that I was looking for writing jobs, and I get requests, but I have to do LinkedIn Premium to see the requests. So that's another couple $100. So I'm weighing that. I'm like, well, I don't, maybe I could do some extra overtime to pay for it, So I've been taking steps for quite a while.
That doesn't sound right. LinkedIn charges you money
if you do LinkedIn Premium.
Oh. So wait, so what's the point then?
Yeah, you're right. No. If LinkedIn costs money, I wouldn't do it. No. But like LinkedIn Premium, because when I log into LinkedIn, I don't see the requests. And then in the emails that they send, they're like, sign up for Premium so you can see these requests. But here's the thing.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I know. I did the free trial, and I still didn't see the requests. That's why I'm hemming and hawing. Huh?
Tell them your email address, and that's it. Like, I hate LinkedIn. Like, what kind of writing job? Robert wants to know, what kind of writing job are you trying to get? Robert.
Well, I know that I'm a good editor, and as well as a writer and proofreader, because a job that I had that I liked, I ended up leaving it because it clashed with my work hours, and it ended up costing me a day's pay to get an assignment done because of how they work.
Okay.
And so I said, okay, well, I can't do this. It was a local magazine, a new neighborhood magazine
Okay.
advertising from local, and just in the neighborhood, not Atlanta, my neighborhood.
Listen, why can't you should be able to do this easily with online? How, like, why dude, there's probably so many freaking online companies that you could work for from home.
Right. And that's what I've been trying to look for too.
I mean,
So,
honestly.
like in between calls when I'm working at home and nobody can see me on my phone,
Yeah.
So I've been, and then I reached out to some people who never wrote back. I made some phone calls and that never got returned.
Yeah.
So my point is,
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here boo-hooing.
I
And
know,
you're right. And you're right. And I have to keep taking steps. But now I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Even though I'm taking steps, I'm still doing something wrong.
Your experience is fucking, you know what I mean, sells everything. You know what I mean? Like, you have experience, so, and like, you're good at what your job, like, you know what I mean? I'm sure you're really good at it. So I don't, maybe is it your resume? Maybe, I don't know. Like,
Well, I did this thing, this AI website that totally redid my resume.
Oh, cool.
And it looks really good, and it was free.
Oh, that's good.
It's called earnbetter.com. You just upload your resume and they redo it for you for free.
Awesome. I forgot about like doing stuff. I know. I'm sitting there telling about ChatGPT. I forget that does a lot like for us now, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm at a standstill because of my weight and not having surgery yet. So there's days that I feel good because I'm looking at jobs, I'm researching this, I'm thinking about this, I wrote down this, I made this phone call. And then there are days like I had this week where I was like, are you kidding me? I'm doing physical therapy and I pushed myself just a tiny bit more because I was feeling really good. And then out of nowhere, my whole right side blew up.
What do you
and I could barely walk. And then my left knee, when I went to work on yesterday, was starting to buckle when I went from my desk to the restroom. So I had a meltdown at work yesterday, in the bathroom, of course.
Oh wow! I got to get the soul work out and ask it what happened. Like, something with your right knee means something, and I'm not trying to be like, I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. Like,
I know you are.
Signs they're telling you, and I got to look them up and see what they are, because I know it's something like, if it's the left side with your knee, it means like something has to change. I have to look it up because it's weird that, like, what are you doing physical therapy for again?
For the hip pain, and
I don't think you go. I don't think you should be doing it. I think that you go to work. Going to work is enough. I think that's a waste of your time. I think, honestly, I really do.
Well, my doctor said that. He goes, if you're not feeling better, if you've been doing it and you're not feeling better, he said, I don't mind if you quit it. I just wanted to move my body. I just wanted to move my body some instead of just sitting on the couch.
Listen, but you know the therapy moves, right?
Yeah.
Then what do you need to go there? I would stop pushing yourself. You can use that time to be doing something else. And you could be literally on your computer doing something, doing leg lifts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I guess my thing was, if I'm not getting anywhere doing it myself, maybe I need an outsider to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need somebody objective to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Now you know. Now you know, and now you can do it at home. Now you don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't made the appointment, so. But hurting yourself,
and then, like, you're.
Yeah,
that's what that's telling you. Going out is telling you shouldn't be doing this. You have enough. You get up and go to work. You love it. You like to get out and move. You like getting up and going to work. And why push yourself? You could stay home and use the time, do leg lifts while you're on the computer, writing out, trying to edit. You know what I mean? Look for people that need jobs.
Well, my point is, though, Krista, is what I've been doing is not helping. Exactly. So it's not helping the pain. So that's why I was thinking of going to physical therapy to say, hey, this is what I've been doing and it's not working. What are your ideas? Well, that's me taking action. You know what I'm saying? And that helps me feel better because I'm taking action. I haven't called them yet because I'm not sure if it's even going to work.
Well, didn't you just say you were there and you got hurt?
No, I was at home. I was at home
Oh,
on Wednesday. I was at home on Wednesday doing my physical therapy,
how
and
you do it?
I pushed
Oh,
it I pushed it just a little more
so I'm
because the
so I
pain.
put a plate.
Huh?
I thought you
What?
went somewhere and got it done, and we're doing it somewhere else. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Oh, no, 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 no.
So,
I did a while ago, and then
oh,
I found these videos on
well, let's stay home and
YouTube about hip arthritis,
okay,
and
yeah, fine, do it
yeah,
at home. Continue,
yeah,
continue. I thought you
yeah,
were going
yeah.
you're doing this. I'm like, you're wasting your time.
No, no. What I said was because what I'm doing is not working. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I need to talk to somebody else who can individualize something for
So,
me.
so somebody told you to go and get physical therapy for your hip pain?
No, that was my idea.
Why would you do? So you don't even know
I
what's
don't.
causing your pain?
No, we do know what's causing the pain. It's
Causing it.
osteoarthritis.
So why
It's
do you think?
osteoarthritis.
So they said going to physical therapy would help.
Yeah, it might help with the pain. Might
I
help
mean,
manage the pain.
I don't see how that would manage the pain at all.
Well, and the doctor told me, he said, if you're not getting relief and you don't want to do it, then don't.
It's gonna. If anything, it's gonna aggravate it. I would think.
And that's what I found out on Wednesday because
Okay, so let's just yes.
I was trying to move my body a little bit more, and my body said, nope.
Yes, no, that's what's no. It's what you're doing is you're aggravating. You're rubbing it together more. There's nothing there. Why me?
Yeah,
I mean, yes, maybe in the law. I mean, maybe, but I don't see how making it aggravating it more is going to like. I don't know.
because I did
About it,
because
but
I
I think
didn't know because I didn't know that I was aggravating it. That's why I didn't know that I was aggravating
yeah,
it.
you're not supposed to just
That's the
like,
reason.
There
And
probably there probably is a way to kind of maybe do everything, but I just don't. Yeah, I would maybe just I don't know. Like I do like online. I do like looking up things on YouTube like that. Like, but make sure you specifically say what you're looking for. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, it does because
Okay.
There's a physical therapist
For
who was he has a channel, and it's for all different kinds of arthritis and this, that, and the other. And he's like, these are things you should do for hip arthritis. It's specific. Hmm.
okay. All right. I
See,
mean, I don't know. Listen to
the way
you.
my brain, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Krista. I'm so sorry, hon. The way
It's
my
no.
brain works, how it keeps me from falling down the rabbit hole
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the abyss
yeah.
is to keep trying.
I
And
get you. I get it.
I have that spirit that I don't ever want to give up. I might fall down,
Yeah.
but I don't want to give up. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, I'm all for you doing it at home. I'm definitely just don't pay for it and don't go and don't waste time going somewhere. Because I think that you could like do it at home and you could also make sure you're doing it right. And also like you can rest when you want and you can honestly and you can your brain, you're not listening to somebody, right? You're just doing it. And you can actually I honestly I would meditate while I was doing it if I were you. When I mean meditate, like you do the moves, but like in your brain just like think, I don't know say meditate, but like, use that quiet time to like
Oh yeah. Oh, you're
patient
100% right. You're 100% right because that's what I do.
good.
You're a million% right. You're right.
You know.
So now, because of my age, that I'm not going to repeat again.
You're younger every year. So.
That's right. We're getting younger every year. You're right, Krista. I have to remember that.
Yes, where you're younger.
There's a senior center nearby that I can join, so I could use their indoor pool.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I love that.
That's probably the best option for me instead of
yes.
yeah. Because see, like when you're doing stuff yourself, you're not
Yes.
sure if you're doing if you have the right form. You're not sure if
Oh my
today's a
God.
good day to even do it because of your pain level. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was thinking about going back to physical therapy for a little bit, but I might just go in the pool and just say, the hell with
Yes,
that.
and you'll meet people. You also meet people there that are probably like doing water aerobics and water therapy and stuff.
Yeah, old people. Yeah, old people.
I mean, yeah, not old, but older people. You're like, I'm sure, like your age and older, but like still 55 and older, right?
Yeah.
Like, listen, as a pool, and they probably have classes. I would do it, and like, because my mom goes to them. She's met almost everybody. Like, she meets a lot of people. She's met a lot of people at those places. At the ones
Well, I just haven't had time to make the call. I forgot to do it today because I was out all day. See, I don't live in the town that it's in. I live in an unincorporated county adjacent. So I mean, I think I would have to pay a little more from what I heard, but I think it's like a flat fee for the year.
That's worth it.
And I think that's a good idea, you know, because see, we have a pool. We have a saltwater pool where I live. Getting down those stairs is a bitch. I'm not going to lie.
You could use it anytime in your development or whatever.
I'm sorry, what?
You have a pool complex you can use indoor?
No, outdoor.
Oh,
it's outdoor in the summer. And this getting down those stairs is hard sometimes to get to the pool. And then I have to climb back up those stairs after I feel better from being in the pool.
Well, you have to do that to get to your car to go to the other pool anyway? You have to go down the steps anyway, don't you?
Well, I mean, if I go to the senior center, I don't know if what it's going to be indoors. I don't know what it's like. I have to go check it out. I'm talking about at my complex where the pool's situated. Where the pool's situated.
You still have to go down your steps to get to the car, right? Because to the
you're right. I do.
Right, this one's just closer.
I do. I when I leave the apartment, I go up 10 stairs to get to my apartment, and then I drive to where the pool is.
That's awesome.
And then those stairs are can be a little treacherous too, and there's quite a few of them. To get, and then I've got my thong sandals on for the pool.
Right. And it's wintertime anyway.
Right. But I'm talking about in the summer. And those were not the greatest footwear for that. So I had to find that out. It's just everything is so hard, Krista.
At least with the seniors, it's indoors, right? So you could go at any time.
Yeah, and I think that might be a better option for me instead of waiting for the summer, because I probably just get out of the car, go to the pool, and not have to deal with all this other crap.
Yes, and you get in there and just relax, get those noodle things, and just do your you know what I mean, lay back and just fucking chill. And I'm sure everybody's in there is chill in there. I listen. I would go if I was able to I wish I had an indoor pool. The only thing I don't have here that I wish I had is an indoor pool. You know what I mean? But
I just forgot to call, and then I got paid today. And so I was going to call, and then I just didn't think about it. I was at the salon getting my hair done. And then I had errands. And then I wanted to be back here, on time to talk with you all. But I can. Yeah, so I'll call soon. But what I wanted to tell you, one of the reasons I wanted to talk tonight, not just to bitch about my problems, because really it's not bitching. It's just, hey, I'm just letting you know what I've been working on, There's a page on Facebook that I know you're going to love, Krista.
Okay.
It's a kitty page.
Oh my God, I love it.
Her name is Miss Shelby.
Okay.
And she lives in England with her mom and dad. And her mommy runs the page. Oh. And it was just like her little adventures, because she has a cat door, so she goes in and out as she pleases. And then they have some kind of security camera inside. So sometimes her mommy will post her coming in the middle of the night with a mouse in her mouth. Oh. And or it'll be, well, then mom takes the mouse outside, it's not gory or anything. They just show her walking in with it, and then that's the end of the video. So, and then the text will say, I brought mom a present and she promptly brought it outside, or something like that. But that's how it started. Or she'd be like, oh, I'm laying on the bed with mom rather, and making her some biscuits or something like that, right? Well, lately, past several months, they've changed it up, and there's a lot of spiritual stuff. So this week it was Heal Your Body, and it was like a meditation that you can read.
Oh, I love it.
yeah, so like at nighttime,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they go to bed before us because they're 7 hours ahead of us.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she'll put like the one for today said,
Mhm.
you know, like, you know, if you didn't get I'm paraphrasing, you know, things that
Yeah.
didn't get done today, it's not important. What's important is you showed up, and, you
Yeah.
know, or it's time for sleep. It's time for your body to rest and heal, not a time to, you know, it almost feels like
Yeah.
not permission to stop worrying and working, but
It's like leaving
at
your
the same
yeah.
but at the same time, it's a good way to wind down. So
Yeah.
she makes her mommy makes posts several times a day,
Mm-hmm.
and I can send it to you,
Yeah, send me the
or
link.
I can tag you in a post so that you
Okay.
can see who it is and check out her page.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
then she has a page, not a page, a group, and people post pictures of their kitties and stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then she has this thing, if you wanted, like a membership, if you wanted to join for like additional content. Because to me, her content is a lot about, you know, meditation and um, being gentle with yourself. And, you know, it's hard to explain because since I'm
Yeah,
doing this, I don't want to flip over to Facebook and then like read it to you
yeah,
because I'm afraid I'll disconnect.
yeah,
Because I'm afraid it'll disconnect. But
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna either I'm gonna tag you in something just so that you could go to the page.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just do it when we get off here. When we get done
Yeah,
after
when
that.
we get done here, and I think you're really gonna like it because it's kitties. It's very
Sure.
soothing, and
Yeah.
she posts multiple times a day, and
Okay.
like her mommy has I think sciatica, and she had surgery. And so when she came home, she was like, Nurse Shelby reporting for duty, and I'm giving mommy whisker kisses and making sure she relaxes, and
Mm.
you know, stuff like that. And then like a couple of them, like at nighttime, she's or even sometimes during the day, there were some that were like, you know, I'm sending you love from my kitty heart, and
Oh.
you know, wishing you, you know, wishing people well. She goes, with all my whiskers. I mean, you're gonna love it. You will love it. It's soothing.
I love that.
Yeah, because
Like I look.
I know that you like stuff like that, like I do. And then it's kitty cats, home run.
I know, like it just started like watching. I never used to watch shorts and like reels or whatever. Like I never used to sit there and scroll. Like I started getting addicted to watching the ones on Facebook and like on, like I watch all like funny kitty cat videos and like I'm just addicted to watching them because it's like my cats are so crazy and
Yeah.
like I get addicted to them. And but yeah, let me the link for that. Oh my god, I just broke it down. The link for it, but
No.
yes. Hold up.
Yeah, I mean, I just like on a whim one time, I said, "Oh, this looks interesting," and I started watching reels. And my brother-in-law, knowing the corporate BS that I go through,
Yeah.
he found this thing called Veronica Stick Figure. It's animation, and it's
Mm.
Veronica who works in customer service, and
Mhm.
she tells the customers everything you want to tell the customers. So it's like really cathartic.
Hmm.
Then I found out that she's a real person, and she
Yeah.
has her Facebook page, she has her Instagram page.
Yeah.
Um, what else? I don't think she's on, I'm not sure if she's on Twitter. And she does these videos. She goes, customer service, this is Veronica. How can I help you? And it's
Hmm.
like, because she used to work, because she works in customer service. She really does. And she's been in call centers too. And people call and ask the most outrageous things, like in her videos. And like her response is, you know, sometimes can be curt and, you know, brash, because that's what these people need. They're like, you know, who do you think you are? And she's telling the customer, who do you think you are? Like one of them that I watched it today. I had watched it before and I watched it again. Somebody called the airline and said, I can't make my flight, I'm sick. And Veronica goes, okay, the rules of your ticket say that if you cancel, um, it's $150 fee per person to cancel. And the customer was like, I'm not paying. And she goes, well, then you're going to take the trip, right? And she goes, well, no, I'm sick, but I'm not paying. And these are things that really happen, you know? So, and then the way she handled that, she was just like, you know, who do you think you're talking to? She's like, you know, this is how it is, you know. And anyway, so then I started watching some other things. There's one that you're going to love, Krista. It's called Don't Stop Meowing. Don't Stop Meowing is this couple in California, and they have 3 cats, and they make a lot of videos. One of their kitties recently passed away, and another kitty, and they went to a pet cemetery. That's where their cat is, and they were decorating her grave, and this stray cat came up to them.
Oh my God, yes.
And wanted some loving and whatever, and they were just like, you know, we don't know if she belongs to somebody. We just lost our cat. They have 2 others at home, but still, you know.
Oh my God.
I made a comment on their video on Instagram. I said, and this is true. The Japanese, well, I didn't say Japanese because I didn't think about it till later, but the Japanese really do think that if a cat finds you, it's good luck.
It is. They're from the angelic realm. They're here for
so I just put, you know, I didn't know that it was, you know, a girlfriend of mine told me that many years ago that it's a Japanese saying. And I don't know if they saw my comment, but I put that because I follow them on Facebook and Instagram. So what they ended up doing, they did some research and they found out that this kitty, somebody dropped the kitty off there. And there was a rescue group who was rescuing her, and the people at the graveyard put them in touch with her and her husband because they decided that they wanted to take her. And so they showed the journey, and then it was showing, you know, how this all happened. And then it was showing, introducing her to the other 2 cats and how it didn't go very well at first. And, you know, it was like day 1, day 2, blah, blah, blah. And their toddler was calling her princess. So we all thought that was her name, that he named her princess. Yeah. And then they did a whole video about, okay, this cat needs a name. And I'm thinking to myself, she has a name. Her name is Princess.
Yeah, you need it for a reason. Somebody gave him that name. A spiritual game.
Right. But her 2-year-old was calling her Princess.
I'm telling you, they can see spirits, and spirit probably said the name is Princess. I'm telling you. Or they're also telepathic as well. So I think that somebody told that 2-year-old that the cat's name is Princess. Yeah.
Maybe.
Just I'm telling you.
So they did a video about, you know, send in your suggestions. And then they did another video. Okay, these are the top 3. Yeah. And what they did was they took the other 2 cats, they put the names down on paper on the floor. They're very creative. Yeah. And so their other 2 cats, they're like, okay, you pick the name. So whichever one that the cats gravitated towards was going to be the cat's name. And they both gravitated towards Princess. Mm-hmm. And then they did that with their son, who's 2, who can't read yet. But, you know, they're just like, you know, she said, you know, to her son, pick one, and he picked Princess. So that's her name.
That's good.
And then they do a lot of funny things. One recent one was the husband and the 3 cats and their little boy were all in matching pajamas.
Yeah.
Even the cats were in matching pajamas. And his wife comes in and she's like, what's going on here? And he goes, and the husband's, you know, you can tell that they're acting. They're doing it on purpose. And he's like, well, it's movie night. Mm-hmm. And she's like, well, scoot over. I want to watch the movie too. So she starts to pick up one of the cats and he goes, meow. And then they have like the captions. It's like, no, you know, and then the husband goes, see, he doesn't want you here. Mm-hmm. And, you know, and then she goes to the other cats and they're like, meow, meow. And then even their son, she goes, his name is Taj. And she goes, she's Palestinian and he's Middle Eastern, but I don't know what country. But, So their son's name is Taj, Taj, which I think is a beautiful name. And she
Mhm.
goes, Taji, your mommy's boy, and he shakes his head. And so he goes,
I'm
get out of
trying
here,
to.
loser. Yeah, he goes, get out of here, loser. I mean, it's acting on purpose.
Yeah.
So then the next one,
Um.
she's pregnant again, and so she's got these pajamas that they had. The next video, and she goes, "Look, I found pajamas in my size, and why aren't you in yours?" And he goes, "Ugh, that was last week, loser. We're watching a movie. Go away."
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt you, but my friends in the chat is looking for me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run
Yeah.
because I'm cooking some
Yeah.
stuff for tomorrow. If we end up going to my sister's house because of the
Yeah.
snow and the ice, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
tag you in that stuff tonight. Okay, hon?
Yeah, tag me. I'm sorry. I love you. I was trying to I didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm like, oh shit, my phone's broke, and then I didn't realize that I usually help him with his lives and stuff.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were that I
I know.
was going on too long.
I didn't know if you could see the chat or not, and I was like, I didn't want to interrupt you, and I'm like, oh.
I don't see the chat. I don't see it. Sorry about that.
That's
Yeah.
okay. You're fine.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye. All right. Yeah, my phone's broke. I'm an asshole. Tell him I don't know if he needs me or not, Tomboy Trump, but I will go there right now. Tell him, leave me 5 minutes. I just gotta get my coffee. I'll be right there. Thank you. And guys, I'm gonna give you Mimir, can you get Willie's information before you leave the chat and put it in there for me? If you can't, that's fine. But yeah, follow me over there, guys. I want to go help him. I'll be on the panel. Love you guys.